network marketing serious. This is a job of a lifetime. This is an opportunity of a lifetime. And you guys can really crank up the jets. And this is not difficult to explain and incorporate and set up and get running for any citizen, any neighbor, any uncle, anybody. Like, we can help everybody with our product. And we do, and we are, and we will even some more. You know, so our numbers are up. The whole economy here is up, and everybody is actually really winning, you know. Now, I don't know if you guys like crazy ladies, and I do. I married a couple, but we have a, and I'm just teasing all the ladies out there, but we have a lovely lady in Saigon who bought 2,500 boosters and more, but I'm stopping here because it's just too ridiculous, and she's just cranking up the juice here. But she's a businesswoman. She makes these rice cakes that you guys find in the dollar stores in those trays, and they're cheddar flavored and all that. She's got a factory, and she's sitting on a mountain of cash doing nothing, and it isn't growing because no one's cash in the bank is growing. And she comes to BitHarvest shocked at our results, pleasantly surprised with the product, and she ends up buying 2,500 boosters. That's a 1.8 billion output over the next 5 years. And again, if we're close to that, we're somewhere in the range of that, I'm sure she's going to be a happy lady. And I'm sure she was a smart lady for stepping up and taking a risk on buying this many units. It's more than anyone else. It's obvious. But you can see her confidence in the product, her dedication to Bitcoin, her also interview at BitHarvest. Don't you think for 1 minute she didn't come to headquarters and snoop on everything and ask a million questions and check it all out, touch it, feel it, smell it. She sure did. She sure did. But that's the power of the head office that you guys could be using for yourselves and your leadership. You could be sending people to headquarters, and they could get the trust and the confidence. And we'll be there hopefully later this month for you guys. And you guys will see us there again like we are every month. But I've been visiting headquarters every month since April. You guys see me there. I only missed a month once when I had some sports injury there. But I've been going dedicated to the office. And do you think that I don't check on everything for you guys? Walter knows how I am. I'm asking the questions, millions of them. I got my foot on everybody's toe. I'm in there with the gloves on. You guys should see me work. And I'm definitely always concerned about my people's money before my own. And that's the way I've done business for years. And so I'm really, really grateful to have this, all of you with us. And I really want to see everybody grow this business model out so you guys can reap the rewards of the Bitcoin, the bull run, the future upswing, all of this stuff accumulating. Now, let me top this all off with an article to knock your socks off. But Cathie Wood says Bitcoin could go as high as 3.8 million here on Yahoo Finance. And this is an update because we got a Cathie Wood quote in our spreadsheet, and we also got it in the BitHarvest presentation. But she made a revision on her revised analysis already that shocked the nation. And she's saying 3.8 million. Now, if she's remotely right, and we could pray for the best here, we are all going to be so happy with ourselves, our decisions, and our lives in the near future. And that's what this is about. Don't you all want betterment? Don't you guys want to get somewhere? Don't you guys want to rely on something to take you there? Well, you have Bitcoin, you have the Bit Booster, and you have the BitHarvest company system operation there. So you guys just got to get in the car and drive with us. And you can achieve greatness here, you know, as long as everything does what it's going to. And guess what? Guess what? It is. Like, Bitcoin's raging, the analysts are revising, things are happening worldwide, and we're not in control of that, but we're part of that, and we're attached to that. And that's something you guys got to really respect and really be grateful for that attachment to all of this. I'm going to show you guys another video here. The very first video I did when I went to headquarters and I learned about the technology. Have a listen. Hi everybody, Jan Gregory here, the inventor of the Bitcoin Blueprint. And I've got something in my hand here that is really, really special. This is called the Bit Booster, and this is Bitcoin mining at its finest. You're gonna mine on the blockchain with this USB device. Come have a look. This guy right here plugs into the system, and this will mine Bitcoin every single day, $5 to $10 in rewards, consistently, while you sleep, all the time, 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. And the analysts are saying if you hold decimal 001 of Bitcoin, in years coming, you'll be a millionaire. So think about that right now. You need to accumulate and get as much Bitcoin from the market as you can. And this little device right here is the answer. Get with me, all my leaders, all my networkers. This product is ready to go today. Brand new, just for you. Thank you. Okay, and then let me show you the update. I've now been in the head office. I've been in and out of the data center, and have a look at this. Hello family, Jan Gregory here at the BitBooster server farm. We are here with Mr. Ronnie, the CMO.
Welcome, Jane.
Thank you, brother. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, welcome.
The server farm is located in this room right here. On the screens, we've got transactional data flying. All of the BitBoosters are operating here. Each screen represents 20 BitBoosters in a unit. We've got the mining farm address IP that we're plugged into and we're helping and servicing. And we've also got all of the transactional data here. And we've got a number of terahash and difficulty showing up here. Now the room is under high security and only one man in the world has the magic finger. Who's that?
Yes, me.
Chop, chop, chop.
Oh.
There we go. Let's get in here.
Okay, shall we go?
Woo.
Coming.
Excited.
Welcome to Big Harvest server room. Come on.
Wow, look at this place. It's like a candy store. I love it. Amazing. So those TVs are basically displaying what these TVs are doing.
Yes.
Okay, and these are all the boosters, 20 units in each one of these boxes.
Yes, right.
And we've got an upper and we got a lower down here. And they're all plugged into the servers and they're all servicing our mining farm partner, correct?
Yeah, right.
So I've got a booster plugged in here somewhere, Mr. Ronnie. And where is that one? Where's mine?
Your one, the booster number is
001.
001. Yeah, your booster is here. Come on.
Okay, there it is.
Yes. So,
All right, so we're now active.
now your booster is active situation. The status is active. Now I plug off the booster.
Yeah, let's unplug it.
Yeah, you will see.
And we see that we're now deactive.
Deactive. And
So
you
this
will-
is live. And there's my serial number on the bottom, 001. And you
Yes.
can see the 001 serial number on the bottom there too of the
Yes.
device. So every device has a matching serial number to the back office and they're directly correlated with one another. Awesome.
Yes, yes,
So
yes.
now we're going to plug that guy back in.
Yeah. Shall we? 1, 2, 3.
Plug it in.
Yes.
And there we are. Boom, back up. And we'll get 70 terahash rate in a second here on the device.
Yes, you just refresh.
Refresh.
You will see it run. You want to detect.
Nice.
A few minutes.
Yeah, it takes a few minutes for it to pull up. There it is,
Yes.
70 terahash, just like that. So there you have it, folks. The disbelievers out there, the people that don't want to believe that we have a server farm, that we have a device, that we're actually enhancing the Bitcoin mining situation. For all yous out there that believe, however, and are following and want to be part of this, you leaders, you networkers, and all you passive income earners, get with us. Get with BitHarvest.
Yes,
We've got a
well.
solid situation here. You guys are doing a great job.
Yeah, you
Amazing.
also do. Yeah.
Amazing. Thank you,
Good.
Ronnie. Thank you
Yes.
so much.
Welcome.
Thank you. You guys, get
Yes.
in touch. All right, family, there you go. There's me at the server room level. And I'm going to show you guys now the credit card. So here's the credit card product.
So guys, let's see the BitHarvest crypto debit Visa card. And this is a magic thing, isn't it? Wow, look how this opens. Everybody will get his card shipped in this beautiful envelope. So stay tuned until December.
And the BitHarvest credit card is the excellent commercial version of Visa. And so that will allow you guys higher spending limits and all that data on the load fees and all that other stuff you guys are dying to know. That will all be released at the end of the month. And we'll have an update to our back office where you're going to be able to put your USDT directly on that credit card, buy groceries, spend like a boss, add it to apps, add it to your pay wallets, all that good stuff. So get tuned and get ready for that. That's a big milestone. And that's another enhancement. And those credit cards are shipping from Oregon, USA. It's an American product. And we are licensed in America. And I told you guys 100 times, we have our MSB license in effect for things like that. And some of you guys were concerned with some of these other fake news website portals online. Please ignore that stuff and stay close to the BitHarvest Corporation. They have everything in operation moving forward. You can trust on them, stand on them, and rely on them. Let's hear from the CEO.
We are very proud to introduce the BTH token, a milestone innovation in the cryptocurrency space. BTH is not just a simple token. It symbolizes our commitment to empower, enriching, and advance the development of Bitcoin mining and blockchain. BTH is closely connected with the innovative BitBooster, where BitBooster is dedicated to enhance your mining efficiency, while the BTH token adds a deeper value to mining activities. Our goal goes beyond profit, aiming to drive and realize breakthrough possibilities in the vast landscape of the digital economy. So join us to explore the future frontiers of the blockchain technology. With BTH, empower, enrich, enhance. So join us in welcoming the future of blockchain.
There we grow, family. So we could take some questions right now, and then we're going to end the live stream after that. So if you guys have any questions, let us know, and then we'll continue in the back office and the giveaways as well. Michael's got some questions. Go ahead, Michael. Unmute yourself.
There you go, Jan. This is great. You're the best. Really appreciate it. And I just love your enthusiasm and can't wait to just blow this thing up, man. I'm so happy.
Michael, tell me about your earnings so far. I know you're a businessman. I know you're number crunching. I know you know spreadsheets. Are you happy with your Bitcoin earnings and the way the market trend is moving now, and that you're plugged back into Bitcoins after all these years?
No, I'm doing really well. I'm doing about 200 a day, and you know, I'm just getting started. I just hit 2-star, and got a good team below me, and we're planning on doing some big marketing changes, and working really hard here from Bend, Oregon.
Awesome. And the credit cards are shipping out of Oregon in your neck of the woods, broski. So good job. Good job.
Yeah. I'd love to get some swag whenever you get a chance. So
I will. I'm going to hit head office again this month, and I'll get your guys' stuff rolling. We're going to have a merch shop in the back office, hopefully for December as well. They're working on it now. And you're going to be able to buy the hats, the polos, and the demo boosters all with BTH. Because again, using that utility coin for something, right? And so you guys will see that it's still in the works. They've been working on it since September, so it's almost ready. Lots of cool stuff coming. Wait till you see. Wait till you see.
What's the process on the credit card? What do we do? What do we just send it to us or what?
They'll mail it to you. You just got to be patient and wait for the update to the website, and it'll happen for December 1st. And then you can fill out the form and get it rolling.
Great. Thanks so much, Jan. Really appreciate you. Really appreciate you.
You got it. You got it. Thanks for coming, and keep coming. Bring your peeps. Thank you so much. All right, Wendell. What is happening from your department? It feels like my long lost brother, and I haven't talked to Wendell in months.
Hey, good evening, afternoon, wherever we are in the world. Can you guys hear me okay?
Yes.
All right. So just got off the ship yesterday, which sucks, but at least I'm here with you guys. That's fun. We'll be gone again. January's coming up, anniversary. Lot long cruise this time. But just to update, I'm like I said, fresh off the ship. Haven't done the numbers, but just for those that may be new, Jan, you haven't heard these in a while. So wife's income, and I'll have all this Wednesday. I don't know all the numbers. I'm just giving you the old numbers from last week. Every week, I'm chronicling. We're doing video. Make sure we're documenting this whole thing. Started in August with a BitBooster share for her, BitBooster share for myself, making about $5 and change in Bitcoin, doing nothing, turning on the boosters. Fast forward, we wind up getting, when we heard there's only going to be 500,000 of the current boosters, we jumped on that, got 10, because we have a situation fund, and that was a situation that needed our attention. And then we found out they're not making any more of those boosters, just hearing that they're coming out with a new one down the road. That's good to hear. But the current ones we have, they're not making any more, just the 500,000, that's it. I was like, huh. So we got another 10. That's another situation. So we started off the month of August at 20. Here it is. My goal was, okay, if we do that, we should be up to 42, which is going to match my wife's income. 26 years at her job, passively being paid in Bitcoin, and by January. So we're not doing any withdrawals till January. Well, that was the plan, 42, right? As of yesterday. Because we took all of our little Bitcoin, the $100 and something worth of Bitcoin we're getting now per day from our machines, and compounding it, rolling it over, putting it back in, USDT, putting everything back in, we now sit at 42 Bit Boosters as of yesterday. So instead of January, we've already reached it. Still not going to do any withdrawals. We're going to ride this thing out to January. We'll reassess then, see how much Bitcoin we're cranking out, and then we'll decide what we're going to do, how much we're going to take out, how much we're going to put in. Last week, the numbers were, what was it? 11, no, yeah. We crossed 1,100 per day just from the machines, the cake.
Woo!
Just
Yeah.
from the machines. We're not talking about any commissions. We're not talking about if you can sign up people. Can you go tell everybody and sign? No. We're talking about just the machine, the cake. The icing is sharing it with others, them getting involved, making even more. But just from the machines, 1,100. And then, no, I'm sorry, take that back. Yeah, 1,100 from the machines. All of our total passive income is 1,300 now. Running that number per week, we have 989% our passive income by just adding the bit boosters to what
So
we were
that's
doing
1,500 a
previously.
month right
Just
now,
adding the
averaging,
bit
right?
boosters, shot it up the scale. So this coming week, which I'm thinking right now, when I run the numbers from yesterday, on Wednesday I'll report them back. I'm pretty sure we have 1,000% our passive income by just adding these bit boosters to what we were already done. Makes absolute sense to me. Not financial advice to anybody, but if you can make money every day long, all day long, night, sleep, work, feel good, don't feel good on the cruise ship, and get paid every day in Bitcoin, you might want to start doing that ASAP. Just my opinion, not financial advice.
Attaboy. I just want to get the number on the calculator. Is that right? You said 1,800 per week. What was it again?
No, just on the bit boosters alone, right
Yeah.
now we're at $1,100 as of last week. I haven't ran the numbers for this last
A
week
week,
yet. 'Cause
right?
we were on
Per
a-
week.
Yeah,
per
per
week.
week, just on the boosters, nothing else.
Nice, nice. That's 4,400 and Bitcoin and climbing as well. I want to say something else. Like the Bitcoin math, never mind the calculator in people's phones, but the Bitcoin math is really a tough math to master, even the decimal system of the way it's written. And a lot of people just can't compute the gains even that we've received. But while Bitcoin was down around the 55K, Wendell, you were there. We were making this much. That same Bitcoin that you received is worth 85,000 today, gross value, right? And I know you understand the inflationary concept of that. But guys, girls, we need to make some sort of a slide that exemplifies that, because people need to understand that this is a growing a growing value, right? And whatever we made months ago is worth more today. And this math is really hard to do. And I know you guys hear what I'm saying here, but it's not easy. It's not easy. And Andy is trying to wrap his head around that daily of how to get an effective way to show that, right?
And
But the only
Jan,
way-
here's my advice. Here's my advice to everybody. Don't worry about the math. Math
exactly.
does not lie. People lie. People over exaggerate. I know some people need to know the number. It's not necessary. Think about it. You pay for an airplane. You get in the seat. You have no idea or some idea of how an airplane, tons of metal flies through the air, and you still pay for it and get on. Don't understand what wire connects to what. Don't get that stuff, but still do it. We get in the car. We don't know how the engine makes the flow and the flow from the oil and the stuff. That's just too much work. Let it happen. While
Yeah.
you're trying to figure it out, Bitcoin is going to make your life change drastically every single day with the bit boosters. I've talked to people. I know they have to understand. I don't understand. I can't share. If I were you, if that's you, just stop. It doesn't matter. Listen to everyone on here, whether we understand it or not. The boosters are paying us every single day. And then you've got Jan and everybody else who'll do the Zooms. Bring your people there. All y'all can figure it out later. Get paid while you're learning. Just my opinion, not financial advice. I'm out.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Good job, Wendell.
Walter, you've been with us since May 1st. Did you do any math on that? Have you seen an increase in anything? Have you seen it growing for you? Did you look back at your Bitcoin you received and then see the growth in that? Tell us a little bit about any of that.
Well, okay, so I started on May 1st with one shared booster. Okay. I now have 4 boosters working for me because I do the same thing practically every day. I take a little bit out, I buy another shared, and I do that every day. And so Wendell's way ahead of me. Good job, Wendell. But yeah, we're making passive income here. I'm so happy.
Well, it sounds like you're doing the Tom, the furry hat theory. And Tom's an amazing story too. He started with a $100 booster like Wendell. And lots of people start with 100 because it doesn't matter what you start the network marketing off at. You could be 100 package, 1,000, whatever it is. It doesn't matter. The beauty of that. And then so then Tom starts. You guys saw his interview there. He was going in depth about it all. But the fast forward on that is he started with 100 and then he goes to 4-star level and in 60 days under my coaching and influence. And that has been a tremendous achievement, even in the organization, the community, the family. Like to see a guy go from $100 to 4-star, he's at the Phuket thing. His life has changed. He got a new home, lots of improvements in his life. He paid off all his credit cards, $18,000. And by the way, he didn't tell that in the interview, but he actually took money from his credit card and bought boosters. And his mom would think he's crazy, But all of us on the call that understand the math here think he's brilliant. Like even Ryan did that too. He had a low interest Visa, and he grabbed the funds and he bought machines, and then he paid back the credit card. And so Tom has paid back all 18,000, improved his home. He's moved from a middle home to a more luxury home. He's done, you know, these steps in his life, and it's all thanks to BitHarvest. And he talked about it at the retreat in Phuket. He told Eric and all the new people about it as well. And he got to interview Logan as well there, our CEO. So Tom's got some great videos on his channel. You guys should check that out. But the point is, you can go from zero to hero here, and it really does work like that. And it does work, and it does pay, and it really amasses to big things if you incrementally, you know, do the process as an owner of an income producing asset. You've gotta work with your machines. You got to work with the financial outputs. You got to, you know, manage the money. And if you do all this stuff correctly and just incrementally buy a share, buy 2 shares, buy 3 shares, buy 5, and just keep growing your booster farm, you will end up being so happy in the long term. And the Bitcoin is what the insurance is, the reward is the happiness. You're receiving Bitcoin, and you're getting it, like we've said, every single day, the real BTC. So with that said, I'm going to let that question sit in your head. I want you guys all to take action, take the link, sign up today, make sure that you get your booster fired up so you start that robot making you Bitcoin. And we have got everything about results for everyone involved. And we're very proud of everyone working so hard with us so far. More news to release later in the week, more items, more videos. Stay close, and we'll show you guys that stuff on the next live stream. Thank you all so much for that today. And we will see you guys here on the next call. Bye-bye. All right. Live stream stopped. So
recording stopped.
Have we cleaned up the chat? I think we did. I think I saw who that was. So that's all done.
I was actually suspecting that ID and was about to boot him anyways. And then he started doing his craps. I'm like, okay, you're gone.
Well, when someone requested to present, that's a request that came through Zoom. I know that that's someone trying to take over our call and trying to be a baddie. There's a lot of baddies out there. You know, we're Bitcoin. It's really attractive to the baddies. You guys have got to hold your ground out there. You guys have got to keep a handle on this. We got to act like family. We got to communicate. We got to talk. There's lots of fake profiles of me on the internet. Walter's always chasing them down and reporting them. There's all kinds of trickery going on because we're dealing with the #1 asset in the world. People are trying to hack our website numerous times. Like, there's all kinds of trickery happening out there. And so you guys have really got to be savvy individuals and stick together out here and make sure that everything's going good for everyone involved. Okay, I'm going to share my screen and give away some booster packs now. So Walter, go ahead and tell them what to do.
Yeah, I'm going to lock the chat for right now until I finish telling you what to do. And what we're going to be doing there. Well, first, is there any birthdays? Stick up your hand if you have a birthday today, because you won automatically. This is awesome. And we've got 57 people on the call. So we will do 2 giveaways today. Woo! Yeah, yes. I love giving away. And so the way it works is you think up a number in your head, and after I say go, type the number in the chat. And so you go back and look and see if someone else typed your number. If someone else typed your number, just put in a new number. If you start spamming the chat with multiple numbers, you're gone. And we will simply keep hitting the number until the numbers, whatever number you chose, gets picked. Okay.
And it's the number of 1 to 57, just like the lottery. You know, you can play the lottery games, 648, 649, 1, blah, blah, blah. You're choosing one number between 1 and 57 right now. So think different number than you normally pick, because all the popular 7s get picked right away. But 1 to 57, pick your number. Walter's going to open the chat for 1 minute. Let's do it.
Let's go.
Let's give away 2 booster packs here.
Oh, those people that are direct messaging me by accident, you need to resend your number. Just
everyone.
You just go back and resend that.
Make sure it's going to everyone. Yeah.
Yeah, make sure it's going to everyone.
Click on that little blue box that says everyone.
So I'm going to delete these ones because that way I don't lose track of where I'm at.
Two booster love packs today. I love giving away booster love packs. I really do.
Yeah,
It's
baby.
one of my favorite things ever.
It is the best thing ever, you know? And what's really cool is in the chat, all of those boosters that we've been giving away that while you're gone, you went and posted them all a couple of days ago, and everybody got their innings. And so the system
Always.
is, it's awesome.
Yep. You guys got to directly message me on Telegram if you're a winner, and Walter will give you guys that in the chat after the spin. Okay, are we good now? Are we closing the chat?
Yeah, I think we're good.
Okay, we're closing the chat, you guys.
Oh, okay. A couple more came in. That's fine.
Okay. Someone wrote earlier. I don't know what that means. Okay.
Yeah, I'm jumping that. I don't know what it is either. That way it doesn't distract from what I'm trying to do. Okay. All right. I'm closing the chat.
All right, chat is closed. Let's spin the wheel. Number 32. Who's the winner? Who's got the chicken dinner? Number 32.
Oh yeah, and if your number's picked, just stick up your hand because we might not see it. We want to make sure. I don't see
I don't see.
a 32.
Okay, let's do it again. Put up your hand if you win so we can identify you so much faster than sitting there trying to sift through a million numbers.
Yeah.
We will. Okay. Number 12. Right. Remove that.
Oh,
Any 12s? Put up your hand. Going once, going twice, spin again.
Mark stuck up his hand. Why did he stick up?
Mark Kenny, he had number 12. Okay. Write it down. All right, Mark, you got to send us your registration link. And Michael H put up his hand for number 31.
If Mark had 12, he must have sent it to you directly because I don't
Nope.
see it. So,
Oh, Michael H. Do you see Michael's 31?
It bounces around. So there's the 31, Michael H.
Okay, good. And Mark Kenny, we can't see your number in there.
Yes, 12.
What?
Yes, 12. I see it.
You saw it just now?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's there. Mark Kenny has 12. He's in the chat. Okay, good.
Okay, perfect.
All right,
All
so
right.
you guys send me your usernames and we're gonna send you guys out a booster love pack. Congratulations. Congratulations, and bring more people to the calls. That's what it's all about, sharing the love with everybody. And you guys will be able to buy more boosters, and guess what? Make more Bitcoin with us. That is the best thing on earth. And Tom, also another story with him. He's bought his wife a booster now, just like Window, and he's got her making passive income to pay for her school and some student bills and stuff that she's incurring as a nurse. And wow, like just the booster is paying people's dreams and paying the bills. So really cool stuff. And I love some of the people are using it for fundraising for hockey, fundraising for church. I've had all kinds of interesting creative people come forward and bring their ideas about all this. So good job, everybody. Way to grow, family. Okay, I'm going to stop the share and I'm going to log into the back office now and show you guys some numbers, cucumbers. Let's do that. Give me a second. Okay. All right, share screen. You see that, Walter?
Yeah, see it.
Okie dokie. So we've had some updates in the back office. First of all is this little floating arrow here. You can download the apps. These are APK beta apps, and you can download them now and test them on your phones. They will move from beta to the app stores, and you'll download them there directly. But when you make an app, and we're an IT company at the core, everything is done in a beta mode while we're waiting for approval from the app stores. So you guys can still use the same apps, follow the instructions, and you can try them. So the app is available for download now. Okay. as you scroll down the menu in the top right, you've got all the different things and features of the website. Now, I recommend everybody use this website and click on everything you can. That's why it's here. The community button takes you to a new portal, and there's all kinds of pictures of community engagement happening worldwide. So look at that. The leaderboard was the Bitcoin giveaway. We just gave away 10 Bitcoins to direct sales animals. And some of you should have been on that leaderboard, but you'll get the next one. The account button is where you add your withdrawal addresses and change your passwords. It's all self-sufficient. So make sure that you guys know that. Now, many people join and forget their password, and then their security password to move money is not correct anymore, and they get stumbled. So teach everybody that if you change your login password, you need to go in your account and change your security password if you want it the same, okay? Because the security remains the original one, the one you forgot. So it's important that you change both of them at the exact same time. We've got our language selector. If there's any languages missing, please let us know. For those of you that are doing the blogger contest and all that, all you do is send in a support ticket with your screenshot, and you can win, more Booster Love packs from the company. So they're going to be giving out all kinds of Booster Love to everybody that does the blogger contest, and the details are here in the back office. Your referral button is my favorite button. You click that, and here you can see everything. You can see how many boosters, how many your downline. Look, I got 217 1-stars, 63 2-stars, 15 3-stars, 2 4-stars, 1 5-star, right? All the total sales are here. Every time a sale is made, you've got a screen roster here of the date and time and username stamp. So everything's legit. Everything is tracked. There's pages of that stuff. That's why the website takes a minute to load. Eventually, that's all going to move to the cloud here in the next rendition. All the income that's coming into your wallets in incremental amounts of all kinds from all places and all kinds of lovely citizens that have bought the booster and are doing the networking. This is all shown in your income details, and you've got pages of that too. So it's all there, itemized and legitimate for you guys to go through and see it. So hit that referral button and enjoy. Announcements. This is where all the announcements are, the Challenge 4 winners. So all these people, Singapore was #1 and they won 0.8 of a Bitcoin. And that's about whatever, $60-something thousand for the first place winner in Bitcoin. Vietnam was #2. And Vietnam is that same lady, that THU is the lady that bought the 2,500 boosters. So it looks like she bought another 379 as well. So she's been that two name has been every tranche of this contest has been there and also won the first prize as well. And that's that lady from Saigon that you guys, that I talk about. Dubai came in at #3, Vietnam, United States, yay, Spain, Japan, Vietnam, United Kingdom, yay, I wish that was Andy, Germany, Vietnam, Uzbekistan, Spain, Turkey, Japan. It's like the Olympics. I actually really like this. This really brought out some competitive edge in the family, and a lot of people race towards the Bitcoin. Now, we know lady #2 here is a passive earner, and so she is just reaping the rewards and getting that additional Bitcoin winnings. And then guess what she's doing with it? She's buying more machines. She's a compounding animal. So there it is. And then you can see our referral program has been updated here. You guys can do that. Key changes to the global pools and this register wallet adjustment. So all the news is always back here. A lot of people keep writing in the chat, so what about this and what about that? Well, what about coming to the back office and reading what's here? Because it's here for you guys. It's designed to inform the family without having to rely on anybody else, right? That's the key. You can see the live price of Bitcoin there. BTH is up to 40 cents. You can see I've got this many devices running in this account. You can see my sales totals, 5.8 million. I've got 13 directs. I've got 7,793 downline. That's more downline than anybody had at the 4-star retreat. I'm the only one that had these kind of numbers there, and they were taking pictures of my back office so many times and stuff to show their people. I've made 55,000, 121,000, 176,000 in this account, you guys. So it definitely pays. You know, that's a lot of money. That's more than I would have made at any job so far this year. The booster is running. All your devices are running. Your invoices are located on the booster page. That green file tab is your invoice. You download them. They do not email them to you. That's your serial number there, and that appears on your invoice. If you buy a shared booster, you have brackets like this, 5 out of 10. So you should be buying shares. You should have a multiple of shares and singles and however, and the more shares you buy, it all adds up to 1. So again, if Daniel comes in and buys 0.5 today, and then 3 days later he buys another 0.5, well, that counts as 1 full booster running in his back office. Of course it does, and yes, it does. So all your increments add up to more and more power. You can see my hash rate is 3,655 on my account, and 1 booster is 70. So I'm pushing a lot more juice and a lot more value with the more boosters. The package is going to change. Eventually, we're going to move the purchase wallet out of the equation. A lot of people will clap and rejoice about that as well. We have fixed the e-commerce scenario, buying a booster multiple times, made it better and better over time. What I want to see on the next one is being able to type in 1.5 now and be able to do 2.7 now. So we're working on that now. USD wallet, pay from, commission wallet, pay from, purchase wallet, pay from, register wallet, pay from. And you can see the maximum can use on that is 45%. So they're adjusting the math in the back office ongoing. I'll drop a little list of the ratios in the chat in a second. You're still paying Bitcoin from USDT, BTH, the 10%. And I still have people writing to me, I'm trying to buy BTH, or I'm doing this. And I'm like, why? Why are you trying to do that? You don't need to anymore. All you need to do is have your USDT in your wallet. And this system automatically takes that 10% out of your USDT wallet. So it's already intuitive to that point. Once you do that, you have to check this box and agree to the service agreement. Now, this is where those idiots on YouTube and other things that bother you guys, those videos, they have never even bought our product. Okay, even the DP, whatever, they have never even read our service agreement to understand our business model. You guys should really take a read on the service agreement. It's like 30-something pages of legalese. It explains everything in detail of what you're getting into. Now, I know some people don't care. They sign leases and mortgages and stuff and never read the fine print, and that's okay too. You do your thing. But if you want to know everything, and you're one of those guys, it's all in the service agreement. And anybody that challenges our company will challenge that document, because that's the backbone and basis of what we offer here and what we're selling here and what we're doing here, etc. So really, really good document. For the guys that just don't want to join us because they think it's one of those, send them the service agreement in a message and let them chew on that. That'll show them that we're not one of those, okay?
Yeah.
The BTH spot trader, go ahead.
Go back to package. I want to show something to you, just a little small correction. Over here on BitBooster shared, if you select shared and you choose, for example, 15 shared boosters, it will buy you 1 full booster plus 5 shared. You can actually do that. Yep.
Yeah. So you can do 2.7. So we can do 27 like that, right? Shares, which would be 2.7. So 2,700, right? So you can do multiples. You can do anything you want in this box under the shared tab. But if you choose BitBooster, then you're doing multiples of full ones, so 13,000. But if you do shared, you're getting 1.3. Okay, so keep that in mind. You can see the total adjusts here for it too. And in your back office, you'll have 2 invoices. You'll get an invoice for 1 full one and a second invoice for 3 shares. And it shows up automatically. And you guys will love the professional of the system. Okay, so keep that in mind. If you want to buy multiples over 1, then you click shared and you type in 13, and that's 1.3. You type in 26, and that's 2.6. Okay, very cool. The BTH spot trade, you're able to buy a quota of BTH. Now, why would you? Well, first of all the BTH that we're burning and using came from the community and is coming from the community. So holders of BTH are selling it back to us, and we're burning it off, which is awesome. And they're making a profit. If you want to buy BTH and hold it, you do it here in the wallet, and it goes in your wallet. Every single booster has a quota. You can buy 90 BTH tokens for every shared booster increment, and you can buy 900 BTH tokens for every full booster increment. And you can buy them and hold them like Walter does. Now, keep in mind, Binance is grooming us right now. Binance is all over us with multiple interviews. They want us bad. And so when our coin gets launched in a Binance, everyone will get rich a second time here. Like, everyone's going to clean up. And so it's something to be accumulating. It's something to be collecting. It's something to be paying attention to. And it's time now, because we're getting closer and closer to that stage. The other thing is, because we have our token and because we're financially solvent, the NASDAQ is going to ask us to, we're going to be basing all of our growth into NASDAQ based on the currency and what we're doing here with BTH. This is our baseline. And so BTH is going to become a very powerful tool. It'll be like a share in the company, a stock in the company eventually. And so all the holders of BTH are going to do really good with this company, especially when we hit the NASDAQ and everything else. And remember transparency, right? When we do NASDAQ, all the books have to be open house. All of the numbers and profits of the company have to be open house, and they will. And that stuff will be located online for download. And so all the naysayers that thought we were, whatever we were, they will eat those words when we show them that transparency that's required and that public knowledge that's available online. So stay with us and watch how that progresses as well. The wallet is accumulating income on a regular basis. My wallet is today 22,621. You see that, Walter?
That is
Yeah.
amazing.
I thought he was falling out of his chair. When did
Yeah.
you ever see it that high?
I don't know, man. Like that is super, super cool. I look forward to when my account is your size.
There you go. You got to grow. You got to put in the work every day like me, and you can do
That's
it.
right.
You can do it, right? So the USDT wallet, you can deposit here, withdraw here. There's no handcuffs here. That's your money. You convert 90% of USDT to buy a booster, and it's a simple process. Press the button, put in your amount, hit continue, put in your password, you're done. The other thing, as I said, it's a network marketing wallet system because you can transfer funds to anybody in your downline and also your upline. You cannot cross lines, however. So someone in someone else's line, you cannot send money to them, but you can send funds to your downline and your upline instantly, and you can empower each other and light up people's boosters and economy by using the system correctly. And it's free. So you can do all that, and it's exact funds. If I send Walter 7250, it shows up in his USDT wallet 7250. The purchase wallet soon to be eradicated. Right now, we're converting the 90% of the booster purchase into here, and we're using it like an e-commerce wallet. So don't put anything more than you need here, okay? It's locked in there. And then if you do, you've got to sell it to someone else or use it on your next purchase. It's that simple. Two options. Sell it to someone else, get your money back, or use it on your next purchase if you put too much. The Bitcoin wallet is the wallet. Look at that. I got 11,000, 11K in there. You can withdraw to your savings, which I do, and you should too. And you can swap into USDT instantly. And I did my first swap just the other day, and I just converted a little bit because I was showing the guys how fast it is and how easy it is. And I swapped $40 to my USDT wallet right there. You can see the swap. I've never done it, so I just want to show the boys how fast it works. But when you swap to USDT, it arrives in your USDT wallet instantly. You can then use those funds to buy boosters. You can move over to purchase wallet, and you can take care of business. So swapping your Bitcoin is a great idea. Compounding your machines in the first 3 levels, level 1 star, 2 star, 3 star, you should be hitting the swap button every other day and putting those Bitcoins back to work for you in more machines. That is my tips. You do what you want, but if you want to win at this business, you want to make a lot of Bitcoins, you want to be wealthy, you want to be rich, I don't know, whatever your goals are, you should listen to me because I've done all of this stuff and it really works. And you can swap your Bitcoin in the first 3 levels back into more machines and grow your farm. You want to have as many booster machines as you can. It's a long game. Bitcoin is not fast money. Bitcoin is slow and steady, long-term money, and you want to be plugged in and making as much as you can. The commission wallet is an easy one to figure out. You're making all the commissions on all the sales of the machines. More and more machines will be bought on your link. More and more people will compound and upgrade, and more commissions just keep rolling in here, okay? You can withdraw those commissions. Look at that. It's only a $3 fee, and you can withdraw them to TRC and BEP20 USDT Tether wallets. It's awesome. I take half and half. I take TRC and BEP20 when I do this, and I like to split it up into 2 types of currencies, and it gives me flexibility in my wallet to entertain other people and their wallets as well to help them out. I hit my 100 booster threshold, 115 now. So I've been sharing a lot of my commission wallet and my register wallet with the community. Now, in the first 3 levels, you have to breathe oxygen in order to help others, like the airplane model, right? So you don't want to be giving away your commission and register wallet in the first 3 levels that much. But after you hit your goals and threshold, after star level 3, this is when you can start to really build a big community of leaders and partners underneath you and share some of the wealth like I do with your people. And that's important. Register wallet, same thing. I've been sending that out on the Zoom call winners, the birthdays, my team captains, helping their downlines. Like it just keeps flowing outward, and it's supposed to. And you guys should be pushing your funds out into your community to grow your community bigger. Now, I'm not saying give all your money away by any means, but I'm also saying don't be cheap with it. Give it out to the right people, help the right people, and get them powered up and watch the success roll in for everybody. You get respect, You get honored, you get remembered. You also get, some people will pay you back. There's all kinds of ways. I lent Tom, the furry hat guy, $400 when he was a $100 machine guy. He's 4-star. He paid me back. I didn't even know him. Like, I knew he was in Ryan's and Mario's downline. I didn't even know the guy. And I lent him $400 because I knew he was working. I could see all this progress. I'm like, this guy's working. So I gifted him that to help him, and he paid me back like a boss. And so, you know, this is a community. I'm not saying everyone's that honest as Tom, but be careful, work with only your people and gift them, empower them. Our whole community here at BitHarvest is the Empower community, and it stands for the mission, empower others. And again, don't be cheap with your register wallet and commission wallet when you can afford to do so. But for your first 3 stars, you should be folding all your commission and register wallet into your boosters, yours. But bulk up, buy up, get as many in your account as you can. And also your BTC, fold that back in. Compound BTC, commission, and register wallet in the first 3 levels and get your booster farm up to maximum. And then begin to help others and watch the rubber meet the road and watch everybody take off with you. It's an awesome feeling. I'm living proof of that right now. So there you have it, family. You know, you can make thousands, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of dollars, millions of dollars at BitHarvest. It's a matter of time, it's a matter of work, and it's a matter of principle, and it's a matter of the Bitcoin in the market. But all those variables combined is a success story waiting for all of you to happen. And all you got to do is listen to me, give it your all, put on the juice, you know, come to work and really make BitHarvest your baby. And when you do that, it will pay. The system's brilliant. The accounting's efficient. Everything pays every day. Let's go back to the wallet. You'll see right now that I already got my deposit today, right? It's already November 12th at my house. 120 on the same rank income. It's going up. 630 on the team income and 218 on the machine income. Let's do some fast math like we always do. 120 plus 630 plus 218 gives us a grand total of 968. Times that over 30 days. We're a $30,000 account right here coming in every month. That's people's dreams. Daniel sits beside me. He wants 20K a month coming in nonstop. And I'm 10K above his goal right now. And he's looking at this going, okay, I'm doing this. This is what I do. I'm going to build it up like Jan did, right? And you guys can too. This is what this is about. You want this baseline income. You want Bitcoin coming into your house. You want to be standing on Bitcoin. And then you can do all kinds of other stuff. Trust me on that. You can go dabble. You can turn into a bit of a crypto gambler, but please don't. But you can do other stuff. But build your baseline of economy for your household and your goals here at BitHarvest. And then go do all that other company complementary stuff that you like to do too. But focus here. Focus with us and build this up, because this is really working, and this is really turning the dial on people's lives. And it's here. The proof is here every single day, right? So that said, I hope you guys enjoy that. I want everyone to win in this family and this community, and anything I can do to help you guys. I did some one-on-one calls with Walter's people, Eric's people, Daniel's people, Mario's people. I'm just trying to help all of you guys grow. And you got nothing to fear here. You got nothing to worry about here. You have everything to grow and prosper here, right? And so just take it seriously and make it your baby and watch what happens. Don't even look at me. I got to say this with all honesty. My account is still small potatoes. Like, I sat down with people at headquarters that have 450 boosters in their account. So did Tom. I let Tom interview those guys. Like, they got 450 boosters. I got 115. Cool. But like 450, right? And they're one of us. They're not the lovely lady that's just buying them as a passive person. Like, these are networkers, right? They've already accumulated 450 boosters with earned capital. Most of those guys started with $1,000, and now they got 450K worth of machines making the money every day. Think about that. And the system paid for all those machines. All that work paid for all those machines. All that earned money in the Bitcoin wallet, the commission wallet, the register wallet paid for all those new machines, including mine. I started the business with my daughter and myself, $1,000 each. And we have paid off all our machines. We've got 115 running now. And we've achieved all the goals that we set out for our household. And we have done it twice. Like we have 2 accounts generating similar numbers. And so we've got 2 velocities of income flowing in every day. And it's doubled our goal and doubled our dreams of what's potential. And we're still getting started. Like we're still new. This thing hasn't even matured yet. This hasn't even hit critical mass yet. We haven't even gotten a phase 2, 3, 4, 5 yet. Like, my goodness, we haven't even mined for BTH yet and the dual mining. We haven't received this, that. There's a GameFi. Like, there's so much value here and tremendous income coming for everybody. It's really awesome. It is really awesome. The BitHarvest ecosystem, #1, double thumbs up, in my opinion. I wish I was like rating the movies here, but the BitHarvest movie is like a 10 out of 10. You know, it's awesome. It's just rolling hard and making people happy. No one's crying at this movie. There's no one watching this movie at BitHarvest and crying. Everybody's happy. Think about that. It's like that movie Walter loves, the 40-Year-Old Virgin. He loves that movie. Laughs his face off every time. That's the kind of thing here. So much happiness being created. It's awesome for everybody. So don't be afraid. You know, I know some people leave the BitHarvest golden goose under the kitchen table and they hold it for themselves and they don't want to tell anybody else. Wrong. You're doing a disjustice to your people by keeping this thing a secret. You're doing it wrong. You need to do this and tell everyone, at least tell them. Don't be afraid of no and no thank you and maybe next time or it's bullshit or whatever they want to say to you. Don't be afraid of that. And especially if they answer you back, even if they say it's bullshit, then send them another video of something else to prove it to them after. Send them the service agreement. Send them some screenshots. Send them stuff. But let them wake up and get the message and smell the coffee that we're minting Bitcoins like a boss over here. And if they want to miss the boat, fine. But at least I told you about it, man. At least I told you about it, right? Walter, any words of encouragement, wisdom, or motivation coming from you?
That was a great call, John. I agree with you 100%. You got to take action today because you've got the dollar is getting worse and you're losing money by not taking action. You're losing money because the dollar is going down. And if you don't take action, then you're losing money because you aren't making Bitcoin. So get an account, go fund the account, and start making Bitcoin with the rest of us because we're all having a good experience. I love making Bitcoin every day.
You look at Ryan. Ryan took 40K on his credit card and paid it all off. How could he do that? How? Because the velocity of the BitBooster machine produces more income than the interest is accumulating. Then the second thing is the Bitcoin is inflationary, growing in his pocket every day, and that's creating more value. Like you go to your bank account and take out $1,000, it's gone. You go to your Bitcoin pile and take out $1,000, you come back later and there's more. Yeah. Just figure that out for a minute. Just figure that out for a minute. Like, why would you save your money in the bank and not inside Bitcoin? Like, why would you do that? That's ridiculous. And the second thing is, where do you get a machine that makes Bitcoins like ours? You don't. So again, your owner, you got your asset bringing more Bitcoins in. You're growing your savings. You're using technology. Your assets are growing. You can come to your assets and take money from there and come back and there's more. You can't do that with your bank account. You can't do that with the normal stuff out there. It doesn't exist. This is really brilliant stuff that we have here. Really
I watched a video from Michael Saylors just the other day, and you almost quoted him, and I'm gonna give it back to you. What he said was he goes keep 3 months of your local money in your bank. So like let's say you're not in the US, let's say you're in Canada or in Mexico or in Venice, wherever else. Keep 3 months of your local income in that currency. Keep 3 years in the US dollar because it's the strongest currency. And the rest of it, put into Bitcoin or into gold.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. And I disagree with the gold and I disagree with the cash savings for some of it myself. I think that everyone should have a household budget in the bank and pay their bills and be normal. And then they should have the second highway of Bitcoin, and running that as a second highway in their lives and saving into that highway as Bitcoin. They'll never be broke again. I agree.
I agree completely. I think the only reason why he said that is so that people can have easy access to cash without having to go through a process to convert it. I think
Yeah.
that's the only reason you said that.
And
But
that's
I
also-
agree with you completely.
Keep afloat. Yeah, always keep afloat to pay your bills and have some extra emergency fund, situation fund, whatever. But definitely save your your additional increments and any cash flow savings all in a Bitcoin and in boosters. Like you got to be in the Bitcoin pipeline to grow your money. And we're here now. We have the solution, we have the product, we have the results, we have Bitcoin. You're in it to win it when you're with BitBooster and BitHarvest. Absolutely. We're making it simple for everybody. It's obvious, right? They're just so happy to be part of this. So I'm going to round it out now. I'm going to get going here. It's 3 a.m. We've got more calls to make. You know how I roll, but I'm so grateful you guys all showed up tonight, and I'm so happy to be back. And we've got more. There's always more. If you've been paying attention since May, we've never not delivered on the more. And so thank you all so much. Get in touch on Telegram. If you guys need some assistance, you guys need some three-way calls with Zoom, things like that from the team captains. We've got a lot of people that can help now, and we can help you guys grow your network and community as big as you want it to be. So thank you with all sincerity from the heart here at BitHarvest headquarters. We love you guys. We'll see you soon, and we'll be back on the next Zoom. Good night, everybody.
Have a good night.
Thank you, Walter. Thanks for all your help.
Hey, you're welcome. Appreciate your helping out.
You are the best, Uncle Walter. There's nobody
Good.
better.
Hey, I've been letting people as they go away, mic up and say goodbye if you want to do that. That's what I've been doing in the past couple of weeks. And so people are like, hey, yeah, thanks, it's been great.
Okay, unmute yourselves. You guys can say goodbye. Go ahead.
Thanks, Jan.
Thank you too.
Bye.
Thank you so much.
Bye-bye. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye. Good to
Great
see you again,
section.
Jan.
Thank you, Jan.
Adios.
Great section. Okay.
Thanks for
Appreciate
letting me
you
win. Will.
guys. Welcome back.
Thank you, Mark. Good winning today.
Thanks. I sent you a WhatsApp message. I couldn't find you on Telegram. Is that all right?
Yeah, you can.
Sweet. Thank you.
Yeah.
What was it? Sorry, when's the Zooms? Will they be every day at a certain time?
Monday, Wednesday, Friday. 1
Okay,
a.m.
brilliant.
We'll adjust the time here in a minute too, because Walter's got to adjust it for daylight savings
Okay.
time. Just stay tuned.
Welcome back, Jan.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Get your guy on the call next time. Power him up. Let's help these people. I want to help you guys. All right. Good night, everybody. Thank you so much. Keep working. Don't give up. Bitcoin is the answer. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. I'm telling you, real history. People made fun of me. People knocked me. People wrote negatively about me all over the place. You can see it online. And they all shit on me because of my dedication to Bitcoin over all these years. Not months, not days. I'm telling you, family, years of shitting on Jan and his appreciation and knowledge and teaching and workshops and adoration of Bitcoin. And last night, I was saluting all of you that, like Walter and everyone that came with me on this journey, because we are winning. And all those naysayers, those brokies, those meatballs, what can they say now? Like, we hit the all-time high on BTC. What can they say to me today? They are eating their words, and I am so happy about that little thing. Never mind the wealth that we're creating. Never mind the life-changing goodness. Like, there's this one little spite I had out there, and I just like socked it to them right back. Let Bitcoin do the talking. Let the results do the talking. Let it unfold, in this bull run, and they'll see for themselves what we've been talking about for years. So thank you guys. Stand up for Bitcoin. Don't ever back down. It has been the best thing we've been a part of for over 10 years. So good night, everyone. See you on the next Zoom. Bye-bye.